What do they need to know? What do fire signs need to know? Ancestor warnings, ancestor messages. What do they need to know? There's something here insignificant in terms to a house, okay? This home is a home for 3 to 4 people, or it could have 3 to 4 bedrooms. It is a very beautiful home, all right? It could be referring to your home, all right? I do see that your ancestors have been trying to give you messages about your home, all right? They're saying something about home sweet home. Make sure that you are making your home comfortable. Make sure that you are tidying up your home, cleansing the energy, uplifting the energy. I'm also feeling tingling in the crown chakra. So there could be an activation in the crown chakra at this time. So crown chakra crystals, feng shui in the home would really benefit for you guys. I'm also seeing like this energy of like, if you guys haven't went through your spiritual ascension, you're going through the spiritual ascension. So that means your scalp is itchy, itchy, itchy. So make sure that, you know, it is there is no actual physical things going on. So it's not like you just change one of your hair products and, you know, you have dry scalp and stuff like that. So make sure it's not something like that. But I am seeing this like spiritual symptoms of ascension. Okay. What's going on here? So beautify your home, have crystals for the crown chakra, for spiritual ascension to assist you in your home. There's activation happening for you guys. Left ear ringing, left ear inside itching, that is a significant also indicator of spiritual ascension, or you starting to attune yourself to your gifts, okay? I am seeing this energy of they've been trying to warn you about a toxic karmic. All right. You have some sort of past life karma with this person. All right. But they're trying to tell you something about this toxic karmic. Let's see. Let me see what I'm picking up here. This toxic karmic can be very destructive. To your spiritual, mental, emotional, physical health, okay? And so this is why they've been trying to warn you about this. Like, listen, be careful with this toxic karmic. Yeah, you may have some past life karma, but the lesson here is to clear out the karma, not to stay in a situation longer than you need to, because, again, it is destructive. So be careful with a toxic karmic that can cause destructive tendencies, tower moments, chaos, situations that are unstable, instability in your life, okay? If you're seeing these things, this is an indicator that this person could be that possible toxic karmic. Make sure that you guys are not just taking general collective readings, that you're also getting personal readings, and you're making sure that you are making choices correctly in your life, okay? I'm also seeing here your karmic debt. I feel like this toxic karmic is going to help you clear out your karmic debt. But once you clear out your karmic debt, if you linger around with this toxic karmic, you may, I'm seeing like a karmic transfer. Their karma that they have not paid for will be transferred to you. So it's almost like, well, if you don't want to break a contract, now you have to take in all of their responsibilities, all of their assets, and technically speaking, their assets would be this karma, this past life karma. That has nothing to do with you. So make sure that you are taking making the most wisest decisions, right? Taking the most logical actions moving forward, okay? Something about cleansing the space, cleansing your home, cleansing your bedroom, cleansing bed sheets, okay? Washing sheets, washing pillowcases, all right? This is going to uplift this energy, remove this energy, okay? Let's see what's going on here. Any more ancestor messages? Any more? You guys, you could have a spiritual guide, an ancestor, someone that has passed over, that assists you on the spiritual side. From time to time, they show their support by almost like putting their hand over your right shoulder blade, and almost feels like uh, someone is like pushing on your shoulder blade. Almost feels like someone's there pushing you forward, but just in that one region on the shoulder blade, in the shoulder blade area. And that is a significant indicator that that is one of your spirit guides. So don't get freaked out when you feel that presence. That's just your one of your guides, okay? Maybe you guys have been trying to figure out what the heck that was. What's going on here? Ancestor messages. What do they need to know? Thank you. All right, I do see a new love cycle here. However, it could be stalled. It could be stalled because you could be focusing on where you're living or where you want to be living. You could be focused on the people in your home, or you could be stuck in a situation with this toxic karmic, okay? There is a new love cycle here. Your ancestors have been saying, you know, listen, the love cycle is here. However, it's stalled because there could be a connection that you're not giving to, or you may be giving to, like the current connection that you are giving to is not the connection that you should actually be giving to. This is something that you should actually let go or release. All right. For some of you guys, this is significant. You guys may have some sort of test results that come in. Okay. Or your ancestors are saying something about testing. All right. So that can come in the form of physical, like the mundane. So that could be like physical testing, like test in school, or test like blood work testing, or this could be like, I did see spiritual ascension. So there could be this karmic test that you have to pass in order to unlock this new love cycle. And what you need to do in order to pass the test is to release and let go of this current relationship. All right. Let's see what's going on here for fire signs. All right. They could also be trying to give you like messages about family members. Okay, it's like your family members or like your close friends. Okay, people that you consider family. There could be some sort of karma there, some sort of karmic debt because of third-party situations and stuff like that. Okay. Let's see. Your ancestors could also be telling you that, like, if you've ever been feeling like your family members or your close friends have been paying too closely attention to what you're doing, all right? I feel like that is true. I feel like some of you guys could have been experiencing some sort of harassment, okay, from someone, okay? There is this energy of if someone has been harassing you and could have caused some sort of physical either altercation or like physical issue, okay, where you would have to call the police or something like that, they're saying that you might have to file a police report, okay? Because I feel like there could be someone that is either, like, for some of you guys, this could be like 2 or more individuals that could have been coming with this like nasty toxic drama shit, all right? Where they could have been following you, like stalking your social media and stuff like that. Like, you know, like that petty shit. Like, I'm going to change my profile picture. I'm going to change my name, or I'm going to make a fake account and I'm going to like watch what you're posting, or I'm going to ask my friend, like my closest friend, to see what you're doing on your social media so they can tell me, or I'm going to ask my sister or my brother or my cousin to like keep an eye on you, like toxic shit. You know, like, if you're in a situation like that, your ancestors are saying you need to file a police report with that person. Because that person done take they took it way too far to the point that like I feel like this person could even try to have you followed. Okay? But from what I'm seeing here, because there is this energy of release here, I feel like some of you guys are in the power of being able to release this person and not having to reap any negative repercussions. So this is not something where you should be like freaking the fuck out. Should be something where, all right, I got the message. Now I got to follow up with the action, right? Okay, what's going on here? Ancestor messages. And this is specifically for people that are, like, for those that need to file the police report, this is specifically for people that know that you were dealing with a toxic karmic that has some sort of affiliation with gangs. That's who the fuck I'm talking about right now. So if you didn't have some sort of toxic karmic that has some sort of affiliations with a gang, don't worry about it. And not your message. Okay? It's not your message. All right, let's see what's going on here. Any more ancestor warnings that they need to know about? Any more ancestor warnings that they need to know about? I am seeing a present here. I feel like this is like being in the moment, being present in the moment. You will have the gift of being present in the moment. Okay. What's going on here? Ancestor messages. Any other messages before we get clarifiers? Dead end, no progress. Yes, there's no progress here with this toxic karmic situation. All right. I am seeing here, though, in terms of your ancestors and the way the universe is working, it looks like the universe and your ancestors have conspired to make you uncomfortable. Because you were like in a stagnant energy, location, or situation. And so what they did was they created a big bang. Tower. And so what happened was you saw there was no progress here, and they created some sort of situation where you're going to have to let go and release. So if this has not happened yet, your ancestors are letting you know right now through me that this is going to happen. There's going to be a big ass fucking tower moment, and it's going to cause you to have to let this person go. All right? To have to. All right? Not to want to, but to have to. All right? I'm also seeing your spiritual health maintenance. What the heck is going on? You're not taking care of your spiritual health maintenance? Have you guys been doing your cleanses? Have you been like, doing your release work, like your emotional release work? Have you been, doing your Reiki healing? Have you been doing your meditation? Have you been doing your journal dumps? Have you been doing your shadow work? Like, what the fuck is going on? Hello? All right, some of you guys, you just need to do a fucking egg cleanse. Okay? Like, seriously? But you need to release with a spiritual cleanse. All right? Because this toxic energy is like trying to, what's that, like attach itself, grab onto you, right? So that's what I'm seeing. I also see like this could feel like a spiritual attachment, okay? So if in your readings you felt like this energy of a spiritual attachment, if someone mentioned to you a spiritual attachment, this is what that is. That toxic karmic is a spiritual attachment. Okay. I'm also seeing warnings here of dark magic spells, okay, that have been removed. So some of you guys could have actually been doing the cleansing work, and this is your confirmation. You did a cleansing, it removed some dark ass shit. All right? It removed some dark ass work if you just did a fucking cleansing. All right? It actually went back to sender from what the ancestors are saying, and they ain't gonna be fucking laughing no more. Right? That laugh now, cry later energy. You're laughing, they're crying. All right? All tears and all bitch cries from now on. All right? So that's what's going on. Some of you guys are experienced with witchy stuff, and you may have used something with sigils or something like that. Take it how it applies. But from what I'm seeing here, like, you need to be a little bit more on your spiritual health for these toxic energies not to latch onto you and not to affect you, okay? Especially when you see that there is no progress for you and your spirit. This could be in a situation where this person has been deceiving you, or this person is going to attempt to try to deceive you again in the future, okay? And their purpose is to try to get something from you, okay? I'm also seeing here, if you guys have spiritual jewelry, it's time to also do the maintenance on your spiritual jewelry, okay? So you need to, cleanse your necklace, all right? So you need to like spray it down or use incense of, of your choice, okay? But I feel like the necklace itself holds a lot of chaotic energy or negative energy, and it needs to be cleansed, okay? Let's see. Keep it sacred by keeping it hidden. Knowledge. If this person comes back around and they ask you questions like, oh, what you doing now? Or like, what's your plans? And, like things like that, don't tell them shit. Even if like you're still trying to like, what is that called? Brainstorm what you're going to do next. Don't tell them anything. They don't deserve to know anything. Okay? Keep it sacred to yourself. Keep it to yourself. All right? I'm also seeing you have been ignoring signs, and these are the signs that you've been ignoring in terms of this psychic attack. Okay? This toxic karma that you have with this person, this toxic karmic, this is a trauma bond. So the both of you have like some sort of similar trauma or trigger, and so you both find comfort within each other, codependency, and when one person is healed and the other person isn't, the other person ends up harming the person that's healed over and over and over again, so that way they can stay. Trauma bond, okay? A trauma bond is an emotional bond within an individual or a group that arises in a cyclo pattern. So it comes in cycles. So you would see like a repeat cycle of this. Everything is good, and then they come back around, they hurt you, and then everything is good, and they come back around, and they hurt you, everything is good, over and over again, right? Whether that be you're in a committed relationship with them or not. So if you're in a committed relationship with them, there's periods of everything is smooth and everything is great. And then there's periods of time where the energy is just, this person is triggering you. They're like doing things to emotionally harm you, to scar you, to break you down, so that way they can feel good about their insecurities and about their triggers, so that way they don't have to do the healing anymore, and now you have to do your work. And since you're caught up on your work and you're doing your work, right, your inner healing, they don't have to do that, because it's you, right? That sounds very narcissistic, right? Where like they want all the glory, but once something is going sideways, they immediately point it to you. You did that. It was your fault, right? So I'm seeing a cyclical pattern of abuse and reinforcement, okay, through reward and punishment. So this is like the type of situation where like this person will, like, let's say they'll come around and like they're trying to make it better, and they're trying to please you somehow. Something that's going to benefit you, or something that's going to make you happy. Okay, something that you like. They're going to give this to you, reward. Okay? Whenever you do not, for some reason, do what they want you to do, they will take something from you. They remove it. Okay? That's punishment. Okay? That's usually where like the ignoring, the blocking, the emotional disconnecting, and all that shit comes in from, right? Now, don't get it fucked up with what you guys have been doing, because what you have been doing is your emotional boundaries. Enough is enough. I'm not going to keep giving to you and you're just going to keep taking it and I'm not getting nothing back. That's different. This is more so, I don't get what I want. I'm going to throw a fucking fit and I'm going to hurt your feelings in the process of it. This is like a little kid throwing a tantrum. They're not getting what they want. And then they go ahead and they say some out of pocket shit and they hurt you. Right. Okay. That's what I'm talking about. So they're in this energy of do what I say type of energy. I did see dark magic spells. Somebody could have did a do as I say spell or a domination spell of some sort. Okay. I'm also seeing they try to do this like sweet and sour thing where they're kind and they're loving and they're caring and affectionate. But when you don't do what they say, they punish you for it. They're mean, they're bitter. You're like literally like, where the fuck is all this? Where is this coming from? Why are you treating me like this? Why are you talking to me like this? You know, like, don't you love me? Right. And that's the first phase of, are they gaslighting me? Yes, the fuck they are. The first time that you ask yourself, do they love me? That's the first phase of you realizing that you're being gaslit. And your ancestors have been trying to tell you that you've been being gaslit by this shit. And this is not going nowhere. Nowhere. I'm pulling zodiac signs now. Who are they dealing with? Who are they dealing with? Who are my fire signs 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 dealing with? Yeah, there's healing here that needs to take place. Somebody does not want to let go. Someone does not want to release. So that means that somebody here is really suffering with codependency. All right? Someone's really like codependent off of either your energy or you're codependent off of this toxic energy. Either way, you got to break free. What's going on here? Because someone does not want to release. Someone is not even aware of what they have to let go of. Someone's not aware of the bad habits and the bullshit that they have to let go of. What's going on here? Who are they dealing with? What zodiac signs are they dealing with? Time for healing. You guys could be dealing with a Capricorn. You guys could be dealing with a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. All right? That could be in their chart somewhere. All right? Who are they dealing with? Who are they dealing with, fire signs? Who are they dealing with, fire signs? Yeah, Gemini came up, double confirmation. Virgo came up, Scorpio came up. Yeah, it's time to release this negativity. And that was in the reverse, so you're not even realizing that this is negative. Someone's not realizing that it's negative to begin with. Like, this is lower vibrational. And you're not acknowledging or you're not aware that it's lower vibrational. What's going on here? And that's why your ancestors have been trying to warn you. Like, yo, it's time to cut it. Yeah, these are sun signs, by the way. What's going on here? Who are they dealing with? Who are they dealing with? Who are fire signs dealing with? Is that all the signs? Yeah. Fire signs. This is all your energy right here. Double confirmation on Capricorn and Aquarius. Okay. I do feel like you guys have this thing where you want to bring love to the situation, but your ancestors are saying there's no more love that you can possibly bring into the situation. You bring more love into the situation, you're sacrificing your heart. You want to stab it? That's what you want to do? You want to assassinate your heart. I'm sorry I have to say it like that, but this is exactly what they're saying. You're assassinating your emotions. So by the time you're done with this toxic connection, you're not even going to have love enough for yourself. And if you have children or if you're aspiring to have children, for your own children. All that hard work, it's not paying off with this connection. I'm sorry. It's just not. You keep waiting for a new cycle. It's like every new moon, you keep waiting for a new beginning. and you keep realizing that you keep getting the same messages over and over again, it's healing, it's healing, it's healing. But you're realizing like, but I already did my healing. So maybe it's something else external from you, right? That needs to be removed, that's trying to latch itself onto you, that could be codependent off of your energy. Okay? Like I said, you guys are dealing with a karmic relationship. Comment down below and let me know how that resonates. This is your ancestor messages.